Working Group.
Thank you, through the chair. This is Nicole, a Ward 12 representative. I'm also the co-lead of Consultation. So in June, we don't have a formal motion from Consultation Working Group this time, but I'd like to speak to a few consultation opportunities that was just made aware by the community members to PIAC this past few days. I did send 3 links in the Zoom meeting in the beginning. If you guys someone can help me copy and send to the rest of the member again, that'll help with the rest of the discussion. So firstly, public consultation in Pride Month for members who self-identify as part of the 2S LGBTQ+ community to join a TDSB. I believe this is a TDSB-initiated consultation for the development of equity, anti-hate, and anti-racism strategy, which I spoke about last month. If you can save this link and refresh it, they actually changed, because last month in Asian Heritage Month, we were having a series of, I believe, 5 or 6 sessions of consultations for that topic. So now in Pride Month, they actually have 6 sessions prepared for the community members. Unfortunately, PIAC Consultation Working Group was not made aware until like last few days, when we see their 5 sessions were already completed and still 1 left, that is only tomorrow at Shepherd Young. I believe this is 50-50. That's the location, and that's tomorrow. So it's, as you can see, it's a little bit too last minute for PIAC members to help to encourage participation. So again, as co-lead of Consultation Working Group, I would like to recommend the board to bring this kind of opportunities to PIAC before the participation deadline, ideally a little bit well in advance, not like we're here talking about tomorrow's consultation. So we can contribute better to this kind of event. I do know staff put a lot of work in this. And personally, from my experience of joining the consultation last month for combating anti-Asian racism, I know personally some staff actually did a lot of work. And I also believe they can benefit from us, PIAC members, and then the rest of the communities to help increase the awareness and therefore participation for this kind of, because you do want people to join your consultations, correct? And so obviously we need more work and collaboration well ahead of time. So therefore, from our working group, we would like to kindly invite any TDSB staff that I know there's maybe probably more than 1 group who's responsible for different kinds of consultation opportunities coming up. I will invite anyone through senior staff team or PCCEO to come to PIAC public meeting and present all this kind of future consultation opportunities. I believe you guys do work through a planning calendar, so we're not like the last one told, or we were told by PIAC member were told by community members to join. So hopefully we can help a little bit more than that. So if any staff member want to come back to the PIAC public meeting to present, you're more than welcome. But we also want to invite you to present to Consultation Working Group, so we have a better idea to collaborate with the rest of the working groups. So that's one. And I do believe I keep the policy, TDSB policy consultation in my saving, and I keep refreshing it. I don't think at the moment there's any active policy open. That's why we didn't put a meeting lately, but I believe coming to the new school year, there's gonna be some big ones. So we would like to probably, I don't know if Jack, if you have time, we can walk through that, the big ones. I would like to help in a way to synergize the kind of communication, so we know what is coming up, and then we can line up the work among the PIAC member, and hopefully in the new school year, PIAC member can go to your ward and connect with them and hear from them and bring back the consolidated feedback. I think that's what we are supposed to do, and that also link back to the ward engagement opportunities together with your funding. So hopefully all the dots can connect, so we can actually show our contribution and the influence. So I'll let the staff speak to that later. Lastly, but also very importantly, this one is not coming internally from TDSB, but we were made aware of the Ministry of Education as provincial proposal for amending the Education Act related to school board accountability. So I do have the link there, and I hope everybody reads through the word, which is not too long, but very, I don't know, significant or
Impactful.
impactful, or sometimes people say that mind-blowing. I don't know the words. So the proposal includes a few major areas, including school board accountability and transparency in relate to government oversight and potential control of school boards, as well as safety rights with relationship to police, as well as proposed removal of, I quote here, duplicative provisions for consultation related to regulations regarding provincial interest in education. Now that is big. So for any one of us who's actually helping with a consultation opportunity to say that they are trying to remove the duplication of consultation, I hope people do join the limited opportunities of current consultation, given that you are still asked to give feedback, but maybe you're not going to be asked again because if it's seen as duplicative. So I encourage all members to read carefully through the words, and then because due to the significance of this, we need to review them by word or by yourself and for a better discussion. But we, like the last time we had a deadline on the last day of May, we recommend all PIAC rep to comment directly on this site because they will have it on their end and then go from there. So this is about beyond our board, but any comments for our board will come back to their consultation review. So hopefully everyone put your comments in, like all of us. And it's just not just PIAC, anyone from your rep. But if anyone want to bring future consolidated feedback, given the time, we only have end of June, which means we won't have another PIAC public meeting to pass the motion. But anyone who has opinion on any words here, please contribute. Thank you all for your participation. And hopefully together we can make this work meaningful and we see some positive impact. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Consultating Working Group. Nicole, appreciate it for that. Just to remind you guys, we still have a lot in our agenda.